let's get you up to date on what's going on in Coomer's country. We all know Travis loves his moonshine, especially the law.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, and I got to do what I got to do.
But after Travis' quick trip to visit David Adams...
How you doing there, Travis? I haven't seen you in a while.
...and getting a tour of the distillery, he had a brilliant idea. What if he created his own distillery? This would be a perfect opportunity to see if Columbia, Kentucky wants to get into the world of moonshine.
In order to make money, Travis Coomer drills oil wells, searching for that black gold buried deep in the soil. And Travis can't make his money unless he's pumping crude. And Travis ain't winning truck pulls. You know just what he's gonna do.
Columbia, Kentucky is a rural farming community smack dab in an area known as the Bourbon Trail. Up until recently, the county has been completely dry, but times have changed and they're starting to open up sales of spirits. With Travis Black Gold Moonshine about to make its debut, it's a perfect opportunity to see if the community is ready for its very own distillery. Travis and Tom have a meeting with a judge who can help them along.
What do you know about this judge here?
Why, Mike's, he's been in the prescription business. He owns 2 or 3 drugstores here, you know.
So he's kind of a city person?
Well, I mean, Mike's just done a lot of old hard work and, you know, had 2 or 3 drugstores and run for a judge and won, and I think he do a good job. He's kind of on the wrong side of the fence, but...
What do you mean?
Why, he's a Democrat, Tom.
He's a Democrat?
Yeah, I mean...
and my name's McConnell. This is real good going in here, ain't it?
He'll like us, as long as he don't find out your last name. Hey, Judge Stevens.
Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
Very good, very good.
Got a gentleman here to meet you.
Tom McConnell.
Tom McConnell. Mike Stevens, Dare County Judge Executive.
Nice to meet you.
Are you Senator McConnell's brother?
Oh, that didn't take long.
You Democrat or Republican?
Democrat.
Can't stand him. Never been to a family reunion, no kin at all.
Oh, brother, I hope the rest of the meeting goes well. I got a lot of ideas to share with the judge.
Welcome to Adair County. Sit down and let's talk.
Well, Judge, I know you and Travis have talked a little bit. Me and you talked on the phone. You're the guy that legalized alcohol in the county after Prohibition, more or less, and we're wanting to open a distillery. We're right now just about to launch a new legal moonshine brand with my buddy Travis's name, bottles, flavors all over it, but we've got to distill it in Grafenberg, Kentucky. Nothing wrong with it. We're going to keep working with them, but as we grow, we want to build a distillery here and do it ourselves. Because Travis has got some land not far off the parkway. We could have it right off the parkway. There's no other distilleries around here. And what we could do is bring in a lot of traffic on the Bourbon Trail. So we're trying to see how much support we can get out of the county, how difficult it's going to be the first distillery in Adair County. But Travis wants to build one, and I want to work it with him and make this thing go, Judge.
Damn, he's fired out of a cannon. He ain't took a breath in 3 minutes.
You caught my ear and my interest because you know right now Adair County is poised for an explosion in rural and recreational tourism. Tourism is a huge economic development for us in this area. We are sitting here poised for the Lake Cumberland, Dale Holler, and Green River. 3 lakes that will accommodate from the kayaker to the finest houseboat. And it attracts from a region, and we're aware of that if the message is out. We are located in South Central Kentucky, halfway between Louisville, Kentucky, north and south, and Nashville, Tennessee, and we're halfway between Interstate 65 and 75, so to speak. So geographically, we're located. If we can get the message out, we are a community that is easygoing, beautiful, beautiful surroundings, and we are majorly interested in developing more of the tourism.
Okay, he said yes, Tom. Let's go.
We start warehousing bourbon, we're going to have to hire a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of jobs that we can bring to this community. So keep that in mind too as we do this, because there's a big tourist factor, but there's a big base. The demand for bourbon keeps growing, and we also got Moonshine, and we'll be the biggest facility in the state that is going to be showcasing all the brands of Moonshine. And Travis has got so many different ideas. It just makes it such a unique thing. So
over here, I got ideas too.
Whatever we can do, Judge, we want to roll with this thing.
Yeah, Judge, I'm also in the room.
We would all benefit, and it's a community effort, and it's driven for the right reason.
Enough is enough. I'm gonna get my 2 cents in. Well, Tom, let's go out there and I'll show you where we're gonna put that distillery.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Judge, been nice talking with you.
Hey, thank y'all for coming by.
Very nice meeting you, Judge. We're gonna go check it out.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy, thank you.
COOMER'S Country is being brought to you by Black Gold Moonshine, real Kentucky moonshine made the right way. And by Bit Brokers, tricones, hole openers, cutters, and more. Don't drill without Bit Brokers. Oldham County Tourism, 3 bourbon brands, horse farms, and 30 trains a day. And by Jeffrey Machine, the world's largest privately owned auger company. And by Dustless Blasting. It's the future of surface preparation. Throughout the county, Travis owns a large amount of land. But there is one piece by a busy road that Travis was excited to show Tom that he thought would be a great spot for a new distillery.
Well, I got about 30 acres out here, Tom. You know.
It's got good access to the highways.
Well, I mean, right
Cumberland
here.
Parkway's right down the road.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good lot right out here on the right to put that distillery.
Okay.
There's a little old drain that comes down from up here. We'd have to tile and then fill that in, but all this is good ground all out through here. I just need to clean it up a little bit.
If you put your distillery here, how far back does this land go?
Oh, it goes quarter mile or something, about a quarter
drive
mile.
up around here?
Well, we can.
Well, but the thing I'm seeing with the land you got, we can keep building bourbon warehouses, you know?
Why, yeah, there's room enough to build bourbon warehouses. More bourbon than we can make.
Well, Travis, we can just keep adding on to it. We can turn this into COOMER'S Country Amusement Park, Travis.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah. I can see it now. Travis Wood, Moonshine Mountain Roller Coaster, 6 drills over Kentucky, Black Gold bumper cars, COOMER'S souvenirs. Yeah, I could get into that. What did it cost to build that distillery?
The research I found, $500,000 ought to give you a pretty good head start and have you a pretty nice one. I mean, the thing that I think we could really make too is showcase all the different kinds of moonshine flavors we can make. Sell it right there in the store. There's just unlimited potential for what we can do here, Travis.
Tom sees a whole lot of potential, but I see a whole lot of work. I think he's getting ready to blacktop this road because I think there's a law in the city limits that you can't have a gravel road, it's got to be blacktop.
And we're in city limits.
That was my idea of giving them this road to get in here, and then I'll get me a nice blacktop road in here, see?
You got it figured out, Travis. You always get people working for you.
But we need to mention that to the judge, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I mean, with Travis, there's just so much.
Well, it needs to be blacktop.
It,
this road needs to be blacktop.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, it's going to take a lot of work to clear that out down there, but what you can build, and with the access, and the judge is talking about more and more hotels and the tourist factor that we got here, we got a lot of potential, Travis. This is a good location.
Yeah. Hit the bottom. Oh, it's broke. Something broke about it.
Uh-oh, what's going on in COOMER'S Country? Well, after meeting with the judge and finding a good spot for the new distillery, Travis headed out to an old well deep in the woods, a well that has quite the history, but was shut off as the oil prices fell. Now that the prices are creeping up and Travis is in need of money, it's time to turn them on and see if they still work.
This here's old Petty Air lease. My dad got the Grace Turner lease over there and hit a big well on it. That was the discovery well of this field. And all the big oil was across the creek. Jimmy Relaford and a bunch of his partners was able to get this lease because it was kin to them. And the old Petty Air lease here probably pumped over $10 million worth of oil. These wells here ain't been pumped for 3 or 4 years until I got them, and I've pumped them some. And this well here, this particular well here, we hadn't pumped it for about 2 years, but you know, oil's kind of look like going back up a little bit, so we're going to turn some of these wells on and see if we can make a little crude oil. The reason we quit pumping, oil got so cheap. Oil got down to $20, $27, something like that, and we just turned them off, wasn't trying to make any crude oil. But now oil back $45, $46. All right, good enough. Let's go put that motor on. We got a couple wells here in this field, and we got to get them back to pumping. I got Tony come out and help me with the other ones.
Oh, great, there's a tree in the way.
What are you stopping for?
Got a tree in the road.
Oh, no.
You got a saw on your truck?
I got a saw if it'll run.
All right.
We cut it out of the way and go on in there. Gotta get that well going. It ain't been pumped 3 or 4 years. How much gas you have in?
Out.
Was it out? Some of these wells is in the middle of nowhere. Why they ain't up close to a road or something where you can get to them. Dinosaurs didn't have no map, so we're stuck going to the oil, which leads us deep into the woods. This well's a little worse off. It needs a new motor. That's why I brought Tony.
Did you bring that pulley?
Yeah, I got that pulley. It's in my truck.
All right.
I'm gonna look for me an airhead. I ain't got time. Get that pulley and put on there, and I'm gonna see if I can find me an airhead. Make me $200 while you putting that motor on.
I get half of it, no?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Figures.
Airheads is just a piece of art, and I just love looking for them. Why, you know, if you can find airheads pretty often if you find some ground that's been broke up, and get a little rain on it, and they'll shine like a new penny. Big old piece of flint. They need to make an airhead out of that. We keep on here and man, I find a good one. They used this creek down here. They used to live up all down this creek. There's airheads all over this place. Up on these hills, they got burial mounds, and you ain't allowed to dig in them, they say, though.
Come on, we got work to do.
All right, I'll be right on. Ah, here's one. Tony, I found an airhead.
Did you get another big one?
It's pretty good. It's broke, but it's a can look like a beaver tail. It ain't big as that other one, but it's pretty.
Pretty, huh?
Man, had one of the airheads was down on this old 300-acre farm, be worth more than what the oil is.
Well, you ain't gonna find them.
Yeah, I will too. Tony, how you doing? You about to get that ready?
I about got it. If you get up here and help me, I'll be done with it.
Ah, that Tony, he just don't understand how important history is.
With Tony's hard work, we'll get to see if we have oil when we come back to COOMER'S country. COOMER'S Country is being brought to you by Black Gold Moonshine, real Kentucky moonshine made the right way. Bit brokers, tricones, hole openers, cutters, and more. Don't drill without bit brokers. Truck Claws, get your truck unstuck. Jeffrey Machine, the world's largest privately owned auger company. And by Dustless Blasting, it's the future of surface preparation.
Ah, here's one.
With Travis hard at work looking for arrowheads and Tony hard at work on the pump jack motor, they somehow get a visitor this deep in the woods.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Brucey, what's going on, buddy? I ain't seen you for a while.
It's going. How are you?
Are you drilling any holes?
Why not lately?
No. Brucey's a guy that worked for me for 10 or 15 years. He worked on a service rig, and he's run my drill rig, drilled a lot of holes for me, hit a lot of crude oil. You need to come back work for me. I need a good driller. That Brucey, he ain't a very talkative person, but I think I make him small talk. When you get this right, I like it.
Well, I got it.
You got it? Are you gonna complete that sentence anyway soon?
First of the summer.
Yeah. I didn't know if I had time to ask him another question, but I just had to know. What are you doing down here anyway?
Why, nothing, just riding around.
Just riding around in the middle of woods? Brucey, I didn't know. We're getting ready to put a motor on that whale.
Come see if you had any of that clear stuff.
Finally, now it's starting to make some sense. Well, I don't know. I might have some. Who's it for, you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've probably got some. How much you need?
Why, a gallon or so.
Gallon? I ain't got 1 gallon with me. I got a gallon with me. I can let you have it, I guess.
All right.
Did you see the excitement in his face?
How much it be?
$80.
Okay.
You need it now?
Why, yeah.
I'd say he needs that moonshine now. He seems half asleep. Watch the law when you go back on top of the hill.
Okay.
They've been all over me. They follow me around like a...
I ain't scared of the law.
No, I know you ain't. That constable one been trying to watch me awful bad. Here you go, Brucey. That'll be $80.
All right.
That there's the cheapest moonshine you'll buy anywhere in the
Is it worth it?
country. Well, it's pretty good stuff. You use it for the right stuff, it'll definitely wake you up.
All right.
All right, bud, we gotta get to work. We'll see you, Brucey.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, boy. That's one fine boy right there. Back to work. I gotta get this pump running.
Them belts are straight enough, ain't they?
Yeah, look here, Tommy. Look at that beaver tail. It's just broke. It's an arrowhead, you know.
Yeah, but it ain't worth nothing if it's broke.
It's a broke arrowhead, what it is. It's a rock. You ready to turn it on?
I reckon.
Moment of truth. Please work, please work.
Hit the bottom.
Oh, it's broke. Something broke about it. That's broke close right there, Tony.
Where at?
Right there.
It'd be welded, don't it?
Yeah, and them bolts all
Bolts all
over.
out. Look, that bearing's plumb gone.
That whole arm just sitting there bouncing on the jack. We better turn that off before somebody gets killed.
Set rod goes through yonder.
Yeah, I
It's
see
plumb
it.
broke out or
Yeah.
wore out or one.
Yeah. That's not good. I don't know if we could pump enough, see if this old well's a pumping or not. No, hit pump. Look at that oil right now there, boy. Look at that oil, Tony. We'll get this oil going. We'll get enough money to build that distillery. We'll be better off just get a bearing put on that, have it unbolt and bolt right in there.
Oh, we could, yeah. Have to get pin and all.
Well, yeah, but that pin all come with that. Need to measure that and see what size that is right there, and I'll get us one. We'll come down here and put it in there and we'll have to move it. I got other jacks, but they're a big pain to move. This one here will work easy.
What part do you want to measure? That...
Measure that pin, what that pin is, so we know what size
Yeah.
pin to get.
1 7/8 inches.
Let me see it a minute. It's real important to check his work. But it's bigger than 1
Oh, you're
7/8.
talking about the, oh, no,
It might not
1
be.
7/8.
I don't know, Tony.
I believe I know.
Get up there and look close. I believe it's a hair over, but I mean, I don't know.
That's where we'll come up in there.
Yeah, I know it. It can't go forward, can it?
No, it can't.
Let's turn it on, see if that way will pump. All right, now turn it on. Look there, Tony. Oh, turn it off, turn it off. Pumping oil out in that bucket.
Oh, that's good for it to be sitting for 3 years.
Yeah. We'll have to get a bearing put in it or
Another jack.
another jack, one. I have a feeling I'll just throw on another jack. Well, good, let's get out of here.
About time.
Looks like they're calling it a day. We'll have to see what happens next time in COOMER'S country.